can move this up. Right. Yeah. Okay. Started a bit later than you. It's alright. Just a weekend. Let's see. So I ended up doing the rest of it. Because we only have a day left.
To keep me occupied, old thought patterns start to.
Also, hello, yes. I didn't expect someone to show up right as I was starting. They already done all that. Oh. Okay, so this requires me to talk to Katheryne, so this I haven't touched. Sounds quieter. Okay, hopefully further. Yeah, I think this is just following. Just following the art. It's just for us to check out how Katheryne performed. Okay, yeah, that was so. Now we can start this. Starting contamination. Interesting that we start with Katheryne. The thought we would start in the village.
Traveler, you've come at a good time.
Wait, this sounds like another commission.
It is as you say. The commission this time around is of high importance. It pertains to the safety of the Avidya Forest's inhabitants.
Huh? What happened?
Not long ago, we received word that a section of the Avidya Forest seems to have become contaminated.
Contaminated? You mean a new withering zone?
I don't know about the specifics, but I hear that strange things are happening to people who cross through that region. The Avidya Forest inhabitants won't leave their homes so easily. If we allow this contaminated region to expand, the consequences could be unimaginable. That's why I want to ask you to investigate the situation. Even if all you can do is stop the contamination from spreading, that will still save many people.
This is forest business. Maybe Tighnari will know something. Let's go find him.
So let's see. I guess before I continue, chain. I can bring just in case. I've been collecting plants still. Slowly bring up the number. Been doing my fishing. I still haven't visited some of these spots that I've marked off, but I'll do it at some point. Maybe sometime Monday or Tuesday before the update. Actually, no, not Tuesday. Monday before the update, run around, collect the rest of the Dendroculus. I still have one more TP point. I guess before I end things, if I remember, like this one, and that should be all the TP. I think I'm like less than 20, just barely, maybe a bit over. This is not over. I might have to go and some puzzle stuff to get here. I also haven't done anything that aren't
Time to go.
yet. I don't think. I guess I gotta find more. Complete the book.
This is where you've been, Tighnari? That's...
Shh. Keep your voice down.
Tighnari, everything's spinning. Am I going to die?
Okay, what a real dramatic way
Mom
to start.
that I should have listened to her.
Damn, that's hella
And
fucked.
tell Suna that I'm sorry for breaking her toy. I didn't tell her because I was scared that she wouldn't play with me anymore. Tighnari, I heard that people turn into birds after they die.
Don't
Is
talk
that
like that,
true?
please. This is...
I feel like I'm getting lighter.
What happened? Tighnari, is he?
Okay, okay, enough nonsense. You just have a small fever. Take your medication and rest. You'll be bouncing off the walls in no time.
Really? Then, can you keep the thing about the toy a secret for now?
No can do. You're a big kid now. Once you've recovered, go and apologize. Keeping secrets to yourself won't solve anything.
Oh.
Hey, let me ask you something. I recall that you're usually pretty healthy. How did you get this sick all of a sudden?
I don't know either. Mom's been telling me not to play in the forest. I just wanted to look inside. It's different from before. I got lost and went around in a huge circle. After I got out, I started feeling dizzy.
Could it be?
So that's how this whole mess happened. Anyway, go rest. No running around until I say so, got it? Traveler, Paimon, let's step out for now.
Mr. Forest Watcher, how is my son?
I gave him some antipyretics. Let him rest here for a while. I told him that he would feel better after some medicine and rest, but I only said that to comfort him. His symptoms resemble a fever, but something else is causing them. They seem more akin to a disruption in his psyche. Antipyretics won't be of much use.
What do we do? Mr. Forest Watcher, you have to help him.
If memory serves, a plant called Vasanti grass can help soothe the mind. A small number grow in arid deserts. They usually look like shriveled weeds, but can be revitalized with a splash of water. They're expensive and unable to grow in the Avidya Forest's climate, so I don't have any on hand. I'll ask the caravans. Go find Kale, have her prepare medicinal tools and a set of traveling gear for me.
All right. Thank you.
Contaminated region, huh? Is that why you two are also here?
You're quite right,
Yep.
my friend.
Is it a new withering zone?
Doesn't seem like one. Whether you look at scale, internal conditions, or resultant effects, they're completely different. The only thing they have in common is that they aren't welcome. This nuisance made itself home in the Avidya Forest, so I can't turn a blind eye.
We feel the same way.
All right. Let's contact the caravans first and purchase some Vasanti grass. We can also ask about the contaminated region. There's no time to waste. We have to move quickly. Let's go.
Elazar is a truly troublesome illness.
Oh god, not another name. Prowling Mer. I wonder if it's Dory. We haven't seen Dory in a hot minute. Then again, we haven't seen Tighnari in a hot... It's been almost 5 weeks. sort of NPC.
Excuse me, I'd like to purchase some Vasanti grass. Do you have any?
I'm sorry, Mr. Forest Watcher, but we've been closed for the past few days.
Closed? Now that's odd. It's my first time hearing you say something like that.
It's a long story. Some of our goods were stolen recently.
Alright, time for another.
They were
Go take them
mechanical
back.
parts that we got from the academia. Although they're old models, they still fetch a good price on the market. Our caravans had to pull together Mora to afford those parts. Now that they've been lost, we'll likely come up short this trip. All the merchants talked it over, and we decided to raise the prices of our remaining inventory. Until this plan takes effect, none of us can privately sell anything.
I don't get it. If these goods are so important, then why not think of a way to get them back? Raising
get them back
prices
for
won't
it.
solve anything. At best, you're shoving the consequences of the robbery onto your customers.
Mr. Forest Watcher, it's not that we don't want to. It's just the thief disappeared into the deepest parts of the forest. We asked around, and apparently the forest has been very unusual as of late. Anyone who goes in
contamination zone.
experiences mental anomalies. We can't keep waiting out here for the thief to come out. All we could do is come up with another solution.
So the bandit hid in the contaminated region after stealing those mechanical parts. How many people were there in total? Were they not affected by the contaminated region?
That crook came from the contaminated region. As for how many, there weren't any
Legion?
people.
Legions? Disorder?
No people?
Even if I tell you, you might not believe me.
Oh,
Fine.
so half
Thief
of
that
disorder.
stole our parts
Maybe.
was a huge mechanical crab.
What the heck? The Avidya Forest has creatures like that?
That crab?
To be honest, I'd rather not think about it. It moved too skillfully to be new at this. It came out of nowhere. Before we could react, it swiped our goods and
Is that what they
ran
call
away.
that type of
We were all
machine?
shocked.
I
By
actually
the
never
time we
figured out
came
the
to our
name.
senses,
the one that
thief
crawls on
was
the,
already long gone.
the four
I
legs.
see. If we help you retrieve your stolen goods, then business will return to normal?
Oh, but of course! Not only that, but you'll become one of our caravan's VIPs on all future purchases of any...
Enough. Tell me something that's actually useful.
Damn.
Any
right
leads
to
on
the
that
point.
mechanical crab?
Maybe one. After our goods were stolen, we specifically got someone to assess the situation. If you're interested, you can go and talk to them.
All right. We'll go and have a word.
Alright, is this a good
That
arrow?
mechanical crab is fast, strong, and a pain to deal with. 10 of us might not even be able to take that thing head on. Didn't the academia ban research on mechanical life forms years ago?
Wait, they
Where did
did?
that thing come from? Our salaries even got slashed because of it. Who would have thought that that robber wasn't a human, but
That's
a
the guy that
mechanical
was
crab?
researching the
This is
golem and have a
rough.
bit of problem. What? Is it mechanical life forms? Guess that's not really a life form. It's actual machine.
After the goods were stolen, I made multiple inquiries with nearby caravans and residents. It turns out that many others have also been robbed by that crooked crab. However, the crab only seems to be interested in machinery. It doesn't even bat an eye at other valuables. A caravan carrying a large amount of Mora had an uneventful trip, but another caravan had a child whose metal toy was taken. Whatever the case, that thing is a scourge. We'll eventually think of a way to get rid of it.
They need probably build something.
I heard from the caravanners that there have been a lot of robberies lately, but we haven't been affected. We don't normally see the mechanical crab, and it doesn't disturb our daily lives.
Don't
It only
know.
shows up when the caravans are here, and it runs back to the contaminated region after it's done making a mess.
You haven't tried capturing it?
We have, but it's too agile and fast. However, we did unexpectedly learn something the last time we tried to capture it.
And that is.
It apparently lives in the deepest part of the forest, so instead of immediately moving its spoils, it first hides them nearby. Once its stash grows large enough, it moves everything in one go. You'll have to move fast if you want those goods back.
Probably the most tool.
How are things? Did you make any progress?
We learned of its behaviors, but much still remains unclear. Assuming normal operational status, mechanical constructs generally act according to their given commands. If I were its owner, I'd command it to steal more valuable things, or the mora you made. That would be the most efficient method. But it only goes after mechanical components. This doesn't make any sense.
Right. It's really weird.
So, you all found a way to retrieve our goods?
Do you have any more mechanical parts with you?
Yes, I still have a small bag of samples. They weren't taken since I keep them on me at all times. Oh, are you planning to...
Yep, we need bait.
Under constant external conditions, organisms rarely initiate changes in their habits. Here's what we know so far. It has a mechanical composition, it lives in the contaminated region, and it comes out to steal mechanical components. If we have said components, we can lure it out, capture it, and then make observations for further conclusions. Well, chatting like this won't get us anywhere. We're only wasting time.
You're right. We don't have any other options right now. This bag of samples is all yours, Mr. Forest Watcher. If you can get our goods back, the caravans will reward you generously.
We don't need anything in return, but I'll be keeping this bag. I may have other uses for it later. We'll also need to borrow a sumpter beast. Our act has to be convincing if we want the crab to fall for it.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. If it means getting our things back, you can even borrow me to do whatever you need.
I'll have to decline that offer. Anyway,
Damn, he doesn't
we'll use the
think you'll be
mechanical
reliable.
components and sumpter beast to pose as a transient
receipt.
caravan and lure out the crab. Once it appears, capture it. I leave the timing to you.
Don't worry, we're professionals.
How fast it actually is. Just watch it be slow as heck. Or like our standard. It's literally. How did it get out? Because as far as I know, there were. Guess you naturally get. I don't think just an actual smooth path up is like literal. Hopefully, you know, second trip around whatever areas we explore, we actually to find one. Let's see. Some notes is here. Grab the. Because I've been prepping. I think I have enough talent books. And slowly, gradually. Probably by the end of this coming, I have enough weapon mats to probably cover me for time, just because it will get more from artifacts are. I mean, I have no characters are. I have nothing for them. Just running on filler sets.
Looking at the trade routes and the contaminated region's current perimeter, the goods were likely stolen somewhere around here.
Then let's get to it. We'll definitely capture that criminal crab.
Okay, we'll start from here and have the sumpter beast with the components on board lead the way. This sumpter beast isn't familiar with us yet, so be calm and take your time with it.
Say that, but somehow managed to come with us all the way here.
The sumpter beast went ahead. Let's keep up with it.
It feels weird.
Huh? Why'd it stop?
looks like it's loafing around. Or maybe it's hungry. The caravanners grew disheartened after their goods were stolen, so they probably didn't feed their animals as...
Alright, it's moving again.
Damn, going fast. Damn, all that just to go low.
Did you hear something?
Oh, there it is.
Ah! Is that the mechanical crab the caravan was talking about? It's charging straight at us!
Oh, it's got a
It
nice
looks strong.
outer,
Be careful.
it's got a nice outer covering too. Does it have a name? Mechanical crab, so dubbed.
Into the wind. Sure, time to go.
Hi!
Yeah, our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Sans World. What an interesting name.
Just try to escape this time, you naughty caravan robbing crab! Hey, playing dumb won't save you. Spill it! Why are you stealing so many mechanical parts?
Yeah, I don't think we can talk to this type of rope.
It doesn't seem capable of comprehending complex questions. Keep an eye on it. I'll search around the area for the caravan's goods. I don't know why you're stealing mechanical parts, but they don't belong to you. Stolen items must be returned to their rightful owners.
I also find it interesting
Any
trying to
objections?
communicate with this thing. I thought we would have just destroyed it and settled with.
You came from the depths of the contaminated region, right? How about you help us with something? If you take us there, I'll give you some mechanical parts as a reward.
Oh, it's
It
happening.
reacted!
We can't be certain yet.
Say what it want.
Its excitement may be a
Get settled.
simple programmed response upon seeing mechanical components.
Okay, so you want the crab to lead us into the contaminated region?
Oh, hey, Boogie. Oh, it's
That's
Splatoon
right.
free.
The
yeah, it
contaminated
did
region
come
has
out
a
recently,
large and
didn't it?
currently expanding perimeter, so it would be difficult to conduct a thorough
Oh, I hope you're having
search.
fun with it.
If
I
we
think
charge
so.
straight in, we'll get lost like headless pigeons.
I think Splatoon was
Also,
one
our
of those.
new friend here seems to be full of secrets.
I think Splatoon would have been one of those games I would have enjoyed had it been introduced sooner when I was young. But by the time it came out, I was already into like the more traditional, standard like FPS. So I'm sure that still reaches a lot of people.
I've been studying this contaminated region recently, and I have a hypothesis of my own. So to be absolutely safe, it would be best to have a guide lead the way.
Paimon gets it now. Does the scuttler understand what you're saying?
It doesn't have to, as long as it isn't hostile towards us. I gave it some components that it will definitely take back to the contaminated region. So long as it doesn't attack us, we can simply follow along.
It seems to be really happy.
Listen to me. Wait for us here. No running off. We'll be back soon. If you're still here when we return, I'll give you another mechanical part as a reward. Understood?
I mean, made a nodding motion.
I'm not sure, but our priorities are to retrieve the mechanical components and to purchase Vasanti grass to make medicine with. We should return, but before we do, we need to set up a few traps. Can't have that crab escaping.
You spit farts. Are those Tighnari bombs? I actually don't know Tighnari's kit that well, so I can't tell if that's one invisible. It's like the globe thing he holds in the trailer, so maybe.
Oh! Oh! These are the mechanical parts that were stolen! You really got them back for us! Thank you all so very much. I don't know how I can repay you. Wait, didn't you want to purchase Vasanti grass? Don't worry about the price. They're on the house. How many do you need?
2 is enough.
No, that won't do. Here, I'll throw in some more.
No need. I've already received a reward from you.
Reward? You mean that bag of mechanical parts? They aren't worth much compared to this merchandise.
But those parts are very useful to me. Just like the Vasanti grass. I retrieved the things you needed, and you gave me what I needed in return. We're even. Oh, and before we go, just a reminder, the forest has an intricate and biodiverse ecosystem. Even if there were no mechanical crabs, other dangers are still present. Take caution on this route.
Noted. Thank you all ever so much.
Let's return to the village. The earlier we can give the child medicine, the sooner he'll start feeling better.
Oh, right. I forgot. Kid takes priority.
Time to go.
I gotta lie, part of me wants my tradition. Roaming team composition just to cut on the time. I think this one's probably better for combat orient.
Oh! Hi there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hey Colin, good to see you. Even though you're in my
Master,
party for the
I
past few
prepared
weeks.
the pharmaceutical equipment. Do you need me to help grind the medicine?
No need. A precise dosage is required this time, so I'll do it myself.
Oh. Okay.
Wants to help out.
But once I'm done, you can deliver the medication to the child. He gets a little nervous when I'm around for too long. I don't think he finds me very approachable. I'll go prepare the medication. Traveler, give me a hand.
Oh, then we already say goodbye to Collie.
How is he? Doing any better? I feel like he's doing a lot better, and his temperature is returning to normal. That's wonderful! Oh yeah, he asked me to tell you that Suna came by earlier, and he told her everything about the toy. Suna didn't get mad, so he wanted to thank you. Can I ask what happened?
It's nothing. Did you prepare the traveling gear I asked you to?
Of course I did! Are you going somewhere far away?
How far
Yes,
this place is.
we're going to the contaminated region. Judging by its size, we will likely have to stay overnight. I'm leaving everything to you while I'm gone.
Huh? But I can't even begin to compare to you.
Many things are learned by doing. And once they've been done, you'll realize they weren't as difficult as you once thought they were. Deal with problems
That's
as you
mostly true.
yourself see
I agree
fit.
with-
You don't have to emulate me.
That's right! You'll do great, Kale.
Someone's gotta pick up in his footsteps.
Then I'll do my best. Master, Traveler, Paimon, take care of yourselves.
We'll be all right. You'll understand the reason for this excursion once we arrive at the contaminated region. You put too much confidence in me. Anyway, like you said, things will likely be uneventful. Let's
say
return
that.
and find that crab.
If this is a story quest, it's bound to be of some degree. So we're done with the first part. How many parts? I'm gonna guess now. Alright. They're this way shorter. About equal distance.
I follow the wind.
If the place we're visiting is gonna end up being a domain area on the map that has some changes to it. It's a story. I doubt they'll put that many changes. Oh, what the?
We're
Box.
here. This should be... Huh? Where's the crab?
It's right around the corner.
Did it secretly scuttle away?
The traps weren't triggered,
Come on, guys, use your eyes.
so it should still be here. You honored our agreement and waited here until we returned. As such, I'll hold up my end and give you another mechanical part. Keep it safe. I'm not giving you another one if you lose it. Glad you're satisfied. If you want more mechanical parts, take us deeper into the contaminated region. I want to see what happened there. What caused the Avidya Forest to become like this?
So we're just gonna play for him? Maybe not. That flower's glowing. The Samira?
So this is the contaminated region that everyone's been talking about.
Oh really? It's just this general.
Oh, it definitely looks different from normal. It's like really creepy and
It's
suffocating.
just stuff that us, the players, can't feel.
Do you feel unwell at all?
Kinda wish like we had a withering zone like up here. Then we would.
Good. It's as I predicted. Elemental power confers a degree of resistance against the contaminated region's influence.
How do you know that?
I haven't entered the contaminated region for a proper investigation, but I've conducted quite a few controlled experiments.
Oh yes, science.
My observations during our time here have all but confirmed my hypothesis. Look at these flowers. How are they different from normal?
They're glowing, and they're brighter too. Not brighter.
This flower species is formally known as the Sumeru rose, but it is also known as the ley line lodestar. They're sensitive to ley lines and emit varying amounts of light in response. Excessive brightness indicates a dangerous level of ley line activity in the surrounding area. From the looks of things, the ley lines around here are already out of control.
You're saying the contamination here is coming from ley lines?
I can't confirm that right now, but I think that is the case. Let's take another look around and see if we can discover more clues.
This is a temporary item. I say stick around. I might get poofed out here.
You know, we haven't seen any animals this entire time!
Yeah, true, there's no rocks here.
The birds used to chirp really loudly, and there were a lot of foxes.
This contaminated region currently appears to have a critical efflux of ley line energy, which is probably the root cause of the patient's cognitive disturbances. Some animals have keen awareness. They sensed something abnormal in this area and fled.
Leaky ley lines sure can cause a lot of damage, huh?
Like how plants have preferred growth conditions, we also gradually habituate to our surrounding environment. Climate, temperature, humidity, intensity of ley line energies. When people live under fixed conditions, they reach a sort of homeostasis with their environment. This equilibrium is broken when the surrounding environment abruptly changes, causing people's bodies to react in abnormal ways. If normal fluctuations in temperature occur, then our bodies automatically adjust. However, the average person cannot adapt to changes in ley line energy, and so they fall ill.
Then why are we okay?
I'm not sure why you are, but he and I are fine because our elemental capabilities allow us to adapt to this kind of change. Of course, it's not a good idea to spend too much time in areas with concentrated ley line energy. The only one who can freely traverse this place is probably the mechanical crab. That's about it for the investigation. Help me find an open space. I want to test something.
I mean, I guess this maybe it's just the styles are different, just like the atmosphere because of the characters. I mean, they're not obviously they're not exactly the same, but there's gotta be something more. I wonder how many roses I can collect. See the little air particle. Damn, I honestly don't know if I really need to even collect. I'll collect them anyway. Oh, and that, and I guess in terms of, well, I haven't played Hades, but from the little tiny bits of it I've seen, Like, you can literally just start off fresh, but then like at least you're somewhat dependent on how geared your character is. I don't know if Ace has any sort of gearing like beforehand. Like there's probably some permanent upgrades you can buy once you get out. But I don't consider that to be the Valkyrie up, but Valkyrie gear is definitely a whole different thing. And 11 of these.
Environment, no wind. Target parameters, normal. Setup complete. Excellent. Looks like it's working.
What's this?
Yeah,
A
it reminds me of the
purification device that I
parametric
made.
transformer.
It can absorb excess ley line energy and temporarily stabilize an area.
What a neat thing! Let's set up more and cover the entire region!
Probably
I
expensive.
wouldn't mind if that would actually work. Unfortunately, once this contamination is present, it isn't something that a few purification devices can fix. The purification devices have their limits. At best, they can only prevent the contaminated region from expanding temporarily. If we want to permanently eradicate the contamination from the ley line effluents, we'll need to tackle the source. That's right.
Take something.
Huh? The mechanical crab is acting a little strange.
Something's approaching. So that's it.
Back.
Now that the ley line energy has stabilized, the monsters that had left are starting to return. Get rid of them quickly. Don't let them get close to the purification device.
Or you didn't get this close.
Dissipate!
The wind knows me.
Oh, Kazu took fall damage earlier.
Whew! That's all of them!
But Paimon didn't even do anything, as far as I'm aware. Oh, the rest of its buddies.
Hey! Where are you? Wait for us! Let's hurry and keep up! The mechanical crab went that way! Let's keep up!
Help! Help! Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Fly!
Cascade!
Our bond is strong!
Spare me. Please spare me.
Hey! Are you okay?
These injuries are superficial. Don't move, I'll patch you up.
Who are you all? What happened to those mechanical monsters?
Don't worry, we took care of them.
Oh, good. That's good. It's a monster! Hurry, attack it!
Okay, this guy's on it.
How do we explain this? Krabby here isn't a bad guy. It heard you shouting for help and brought us here to rescue you.
It's faking it. It has to be. Maybe it's gonna partner up with the other mechanical monsters and kill me.
And for
Do you
what
know
reason?
what's inside the forest? It's all crawling with mechanical freaks. I just came here to pick herbs, but I accidentally went into the contaminated region and almost died. I gotta get out of here. Ah, yes. Yes. I have to escape.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
Be careful. These mechanical life forms are up to no good. It'd be best if you stayed far, far away from them. No wonder the academia wanted to completely ban the existence of mechanical life forms. Those things should be annihilated!
Are you okay?
His inarticulate speech and bodily tremors indicate psyche disruption. He's been inside the contaminated region for too long.
Thought so.
We've purified the ley line energy over there. Follow this path out and you'll soon see the village. At that point, someone will bring him to Kale for help. I already prepared medication that will return him to normal. So you think you did a good job and want a part as your reward?
It's so hard to understand.
He's just trying to be honest about his
Alright,
desires.
regardless of what you're thinking, you did some real good this time. That's why I'll give you another mechanical part. Need any help with it?
It's
Guess
kind of cute.
not. Well, make sure to hang on to it. What was going through your owner's mind when he made you, I wonder?
Fluffy little
You're like
hamster.
a giant mechanical crab on the outside and a fluffy little hamster on the inside. And also, how do you feel about that person saying that you're as evil as the other mechanical life forms?
If it's not aware of that
It definitely
concept.
doesn't understand you.
It seems like it possesses limited understanding only towards matters related to mechanical components. Help others to get parts. That's probably its thought process. As for why it, or rather its owner, is collecting so many components, I'm not sure. It's getting late, so let's set up camp for the night. We'll explore further tomorrow, after a night's rest.
And there's that
Hey,
time.
over here! Come on, you big lummox, raise your head and look up!
Okay, jeez. What the heck's a lump? Man, if we only took a whole day to travel like village day
Let's
here,
set up camp here.
Alright,
the game
Paimon also thinks it's a good
sense of
spot.
time in the game must be a lot smaller. Or the distance, because I guess we never really pay attention to how long it takes to travel places, because damn, a day to travel this short seems very inefficient.
Oh. Any particular reason?
This place is perfect to put up a big tent. We can also set up a cooking pot and cook tons of delicious food.
Yeah, I feel like we could pick a good right spot.
You're not wrong, but the primary reason for choosing this place is because its higher elevation keeps us away from the water vapor below. Rainforests are very wet. You should always be careful when spending the night in damp places. For the next tasks at hand, let's divide and conquer. I'll set up the tent, you'll be in charge of making the fire, and Paimon will forage for edibles nearby.
Leave it to Paimon. Paimon's a pro.
I'm not expecting that much. Just do what you can.
Damn.
That's right. You can use rushes to start a fire in the wilderness. Their piths are relatively dry and can be readily set aflame. The downside is that they produce a lot of smoke.
Traveler, Tighnari, Paimon couldn't find any food. Paimon didn't know that rainforest had so many interesting plants until we came here. There were all sort of weird-looking mushrooms, but Paimon didn't know which ones were edible. Paimon also saw wild berries on the ground, and Paimon was gonna fly over and pick them up, but the dead leaves on top suddenly started moving. It freaked Paimon out.
Those were probably dead leaf butterflies. They camouflage as dead leaves to evade predators. My
I've seen
guess
them.
is that they mistook you for a bird when you flew over, so they fled. Little did they know that you were more scared than they were. Never mind. The tent's up, so you two go rest. I'll forage for food. Oh, you found some already.
how it picks it up. Does it have like
Paimon
extra
understands it
components
this
that
time.
we can't?
It wants mechanical parts again.
Sorry, no part this time.
It's gonna get angry now.
That task wasn't important enough. If every little thing resulted in a
I love
reward,
the way he
then
expresses
it might
himself.
start to take advantage of the system. I'll note little things like this and give a cumulative reward at a later time. That is one reason.
It looks really sad.
Yeah, persevere.
After some further thought, it might come up with some weird misunderstanding if I don't give it something. All right, here's another for you. I'm off to prepare dinner. We'll take shifts on lookout duty tonight. You two can sleep first. I'll wake you up later.
We need lookouts?
Yes. Even though most animals fled because of the ley lines, we can't completely let down our guard. It's settled then. I'll set up some pest-repelling devices so poisonous insects don't come crawling into the tent.
God, that sounds
Have a good night. Not too good, though.
I think when you're too good, sleep. Especially from the still hard, but hope it did.
Paimon's getting sleepy. Is this because of the ley lines?
Or because it's just
It's been a
nighttime.
while since we camped outside like this. This is like when we just started adventuring together. Nighty-night.
Yes, Traveler sleep.
Hmm? You're awake earlier than I expected. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried that you two wouldn't be able to sleep, so I specially used 2 of my homemade incenses.
Oh, you
Don't
see
worry.
Paimon.
They're made from all natural ingredients. They have a light fragrance and aren't harmful to the body.
That sounds nice.
Speaking of which, have you seen the crab?
Yeah, I was gonna say I haven't.
It was scampering around over there just now, but I don't know where it went. So you can tell. My suspicion is less towards the crab and more directed to its unrevealed owner. A ley line effluence of this magnitude occurred without any warning. Someone probably disrupted the natural flow of the ley lines. Until we fully understand the situation, take extra caution. The academia has banned mechanical lifeform research for years, so the origin of these creatures is very suspect. Topics related to mechanical lifeforms were popular in the Spontama for a time. Some of my juniors had also thrown themselves into such research. They proposed an intriguing idea: use our knowledge to create a new and practical lifeform that could help humanity conquer nature. However, no matter which modules or parts are installed, a machine is innately a construct that receives and executes commands. They can never possess self-awareness like us or other living organisms. In their pursuit to discover the differences between mechanical and biological lifeforms, zealous researchers performed unregulated vivisections and other absurdly cruel experiments on animals. Research on mechanical lifeforms was thus banned. The irony is that the researchers became even more impetuous afterward. Who knows? Maybe this subject will be unbanned in a few years.
Because it harms the wildlife, so he probably has some things against it.
That's a difficult question to answer. I'm interested in the topic of mechanical life, but I don't like the researchers' attitudes.
Yeah, the nature.
It's just my personal opinion. My ancestors and the Vulpes Shuna of the desert coexisted together and supported one another. The blood of my people were born from this symbiotic relationship. So to me, all life is important. To understand life, you must first respect it. Life is not an expendable commodity, and knowledge should not be wielded like a scepter. These are the points of contention I have with some researchers, and why I left the academia. By placing yourself above other life forms, what kind of results do you expect to get from researching pure life with impure intentions?
Nothing good.
Really? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Coffee? Did you prepare this for us?
Coffee?
All right. Seeing that you're working so hard to help out, I'll give you another part. You're not planning on using it. Many of your own parts are critically degraded, and you're running low on power.
How do we even...
All right. Suit yourself. Oh, and thanks for the coffee, but I'm about to go to sleep.
Damn, does it have its
Leave
own
it with
built
him.
coffee machine?
The night watch is yours. Stay safe.
Hey, has there always been a thing? I just know there's a dendro thing. Done that one.
Sorry. Paimon slept through the entire night. Don't worry. Paimon will be sure to stay awake next time.
But
Good
when is
morning,
next time?
Traveler and Paimon. Quick question. Do you feel off at all?
I can't tell, but since Traveler says something's up, I guess.
Me too. The farther in we go, the closer we get to the source of the ley line effluence. We'll be heading out earlier today. I'll take down the tent.
Is there something we can do?
Extinguish our fire so we don't set the entire forest aflame. Also, retrieve the pest-repelling devices from last night. We don't want to affect the ecosystem here.
Got it! Paimon will take care of the fire.
All right. Let's meet back here later.
But the devices are right here. And, dude, why did they keep removing? I actually went in.
Guess it'll have to wait until we return. I also just remembered that I forgot to apply essential oil to my tail. You probably noticed that it isn't as glossy as usual.
Time is where we can't tell the difference.
Perhaps one night doesn't make too much of a difference. I'll make a new blend when we get back. It should make up for last night. I should have some leftover herbs from last month.
Always taking care of your own pose.
How do you put out a fire?
Oh, come on. Well, I mean, I guess there are different ways to do it, but if we've been out here for so long, like the Paimon's already know.
All right. It's about time to head out. As we go further in, we may encounter more berserk machines. The effects of the ley lines will also increase. If you're struggling, it would be wise to avoid conflict. Try to conserve as much energy as possible until we reach the source of the contamination.
So what, is this like a stealth mission? Or half stealth mission? Before we go... Okay, we already did that puzzle. Looks like we did.
As I thought, the closer we get to the contamination source, the more mechanical monsters that appear.
Oh, I'm gonna find it here somewhere. It's just not... Maybe it is in there.
Lightning terrified! Hi! Fallen Emma, help!
Stand with me! Into the wind.
Be still.
Try this on for some!
Wind strike.
Dissipate! Out of my way!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Mind the deluge.
It stopped here!
Better entry.
Upon closer inspection, plants here are really different. Leyline energies are also stronger here. This may be the place we've been looking for. Ready yourselves. We're going in.
Alright, it's the domain. Yep. Seemed like so I'll just grab a few. Guessing somebody said grab this one, Jared. Quiet here, then very subtle music is fun. Alright, so once to use Pyro also. Kazuha, so we're dropping you temper for Benny.
You want me on your team?
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Oh, hey, and we get Tighnari too. And let me get this. Bless. Yep.
There's a ton of mechanical monsters here. They made this place their lair.
Looks like there's no way to sneak by. Let's take care of them quickly.
Let's light it up!
Cascade!
Jeans.
What is this?
Leyline energy is spilling out from here. This device, it's extracting energy from the ley lines without end. Who in the world would do this without considering the consequences? The ley lines won't be able to repair themselves if their flow is perpetually disrupted like this.
That's terrible! We have to stop it! Let Paimon see. Paimon doesn't see controls anywhere!
Standing here is equivalent to being directly showered in leyline energy, which may cause irreversible damage to your body. Take Paimon and get out of here. I'll see if I can find a way to turn this thing off.
Wait, you're also vulnerable to the ley lines, right?
We're
staying. We can't leave you here by yourself.
Then let's look for it together. If there is no control unit here, then there must be a trapdoor somewhere.
Is it in that direction?
You know where it is? Hey, wait for us!
Oh, devices is low. Not gonna lie, I would have thought there would have been like some special mechanic where life gets drained. That would be. It looks like that might be one back.
What's this? It'll only show up if you step on it?
Be careful, and watch your step.
Someone's been living here.
Look! Someone's here! Are you the one that's taking the ley line's energy? Turn off that machine now! Why aren't you saying anything? Too ashamed?
His body is cold.
Oh, he dead?
It's emaciated, and his eyes are sunken, likely from chronic malnourishment and stress. He collapsed and never got back up. What exactly happened?
They're actually showing a dead person. This hasn't happened.
Almost forgot about you. Here, this is the last one.
Oh, we're out.
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. Judging by this room's layout, this place was a laboratory. We should find a repository of research documents if we keep going. The file room will definitely give us some clues, so let's go take a look. Maybe we can piece together what happened here.
Maybe I should get to see it now. See some of the parts now.
Off we go!
The bozo.
Adventure time!
Wow! It's huge in here!
This place is a natural hiding spot with how hidden it is. The pipes continue further. Let's head in.
The very scenic area.
Did you two find anything?
There are a lot of lab notes, but it would take way too long to read through them all. I found a tape recording used for an experiment, and based on its serial number, it's from 2 years ago.
Tape recording?
Yes, the Spontima created a device that visually records experiments and consolidates the final production into a tape. However, these devices are expensive to make and aren't entirely stable. That's why they are only used in some laboratories and do not see wider usage.
Come on, let's watch it.
Hold on, let me figure out how to play the tape. It goes in there. Ah, okay, this should do it.
Kakata? Kakata? Seriously, I look away for 1 second and you're gone?
That's not even that
There
rare.
you are. Look here. This
Urban
is our
crab.
new home. I, Abatui, will unleash my talents here and amaze those ancient fossils at the Academia. Oh, you're also quite happy. Kakata, do you know what we're about to do? Yes, I thought not. Listen up, Kakata. I'm going to make a mechanical life form that can be mass-produced. The technology will be unlike anything else that exists. I'll use mechanical organs, and electric currents will course through them like blood. A steel-cast heart that will beat forever, and a brain of myriad components that can think like mine. Inspiration from the ruins and the research that the Academia had banned. I hope everything can start anew from this place. When you can understand our language and live among us, you will no longer be a boring machine, but a truly living being.
I'm pretty sure someone's gonna make a joke out of that.
It's fine. You will understand. One day, you will understand me.
Karkata is the mechanical crab, right? And that researcher named Abatui said he wanted to prove something to the Academia?
I remember now. I had a junior researcher named Abatui. He was expelled from the Academia for researching mechanical life forms.
Junior researcher?
Yeah? What's wrong?
Nothing. Paimon was just wondering, doesn't Abatui look older than you?
He is, but academic progression isn't tied to age. I finished my studies a while ago, so subsequent students generally considered me as their senior.
Oh.
Of course, age can be an issue. For a while, people always dragged me into pictures. I felt like some kind of animal on display. That isn't important. Let's go and see if we can find other tape recordings.
Off we go!
Look! Paimon found another tape! A date is written on it. Let Paimon see. It's from a half a year ago!
That's quite the time gap. I wonder what happened in between.
It's rare that you malfunction because of an operational error. Seems that making coffee is still somewhat difficult for you. Or is there an issue with my set parameters? All right, there you go. Water entered the Keela and caused it to short-circuit, so it couldn't receive signals from the ganglion. Look at me, talking to you like this. You can't understand me anyway, can you? It's fine. I swapped in some new parts, so you should be all right now. Try moving around. Everything in working order? Be more careful next time. We're tight on money right now, so we don't have a lot of parts or power to spare. I'm glad. Karkata, did you know? Yesterday, I dreamed that you could talk. Aren't the bunch at the Academia always saying things like, mechanical intelligence is just an extension of statistics? They were blown away when they saw us talking with each other. Too bad it was just a dream. Forget holding a conversation with me. You're so simple that you probably wouldn't even notice if I died.
That's kind of
Never mind. I should probably be worrying about next month's power.
After Abatui left the Academia, everyone lost contact with him. I thought he was so despondent that he gave up on researching mechanical life forms. Instead, he had holed up here and continued his experiments.
Paimon doesn't feel like he's a bad person.
I mean, his...
He even changed out Karkata's broken parts. Why would he mess with ley lines?
His end goal was kind of better, but I guess his way of doing it didn't end up being great.
Let's keep looking around.
So we're back
Adventure time.
That leads us back from the looks of it.
Following the serial numbers, the next recording should be here. The writing is sloppy. Perhaps his state of mind had changed.
Smoj. He's dying.
There's also an undated tape in the wrong spot. Doesn't seem like Abatui put it there.
Maybe Karkata helped him with sorting.
It's hard to say. These are the last 2 tape recordings. Let's watch them.
Sorry, Karkata. I was just thinking about something. Today might become a special day. In my recent experiments, I successfully gave you a living being's instincts. When you're low on power, or if one of your parts is damaged, you will prioritize your survival command and proactively recharge or replace your parts. That is a very dangerous thing. And today, I did something even more dangerous. I've officially activated the 3rd generation ley line extractor. The ley lines will serve as our power source from now on. Conducting research on mechanical life forms requires a large amount of power. Even if I scrimped and saved, the more I have wouldn't last for long. I'm also getting tired, Karkata. I don't know what's driving me to continue with this research anymore. They say that even if it simulates the operation of a living creature's organs, a machine is still an ice-cold tool. I want to prove them wrong. I want to turn you into a living, breathing, and talking being. I'm not talking about anything cheerful, Karkata. Modules for language, emotion, and movement. I've been working my absolute hardest to augment and refine your functionalities, but I've never seen an effective response. You are my finest success, but even you can't understand me. All you can do is execute limited responses based on preset commands or keywords. Karkata, I wish you could speak to me, even just once. Yes, you cannot understand me, so you cannot answer me either. It is what it is. In a few days, I'll sell the failed ley line extractor for some more and continue my experiments. Life goes on, and I have to as well. I don't have any other choice. This is new. If I place another 2 control modules here to simulate the brain's thalamus... Of course my heart decides to act up now. Why did I cut medication from our expenses? Karkata, come help me.
Forgot, can't do anything. Oh man, so
Strange. I feel weak. Oh no, I have to shut down the extractor. Shut it off. If we let them recharge indefinitely, they'll go out of control. Right. I never input a command to shut down the extractor, so you don't understand what I'm saying. In the end, it's just like the Academia said. Mechanical life forms only bring danger. My research... Was there any point to it at all?
I think what he's trying to say here, I don't think it's the mechanical life form itself, but it's like in the pursuit of trying to make something grand out of it. The path you take, very dangerous.
I'm sorry, Karkata. In the end, I still wasn't able to turn you into a true mechanical life form.
Damn, that's...
I see. So the ley line effluence was an accident. After Avatui's unexpected death, the mechanical monsters were driven by their instincts and continuously drew out power from the ley line extractor. This eventually resulted in severe damage to the ley lines.
Paimon understands. Then why didn't Karkata go haywire like the other
Probably
machines?
Because
That's more
Karkata is different from the other machines. Structures similar to living organisms, the ability to cry and laugh, and capacity for independent thought. To Abatui, only a machine with these features could be considered a mechanical life form. Perhaps only by building such a machine could he have the Academia acknowledge his protracted research. But if he had slowed down and saw Karkata as a friend instead of an experimental product, he would have noticed. Karkata can't speak. And yet it cares about Abatui far more than it does about itself.
What does that mean?
You'll see in a bit. But before that, we have a more urgent task at hand. First, let's find the control unit for the ley line extractor and shut it down. More of this transparent flooring.
Oh,
it
the
feels
fuck?
like a maze.
I was getting ready. Very sure. This is our path then. Does this lead to a chest? Just goes in a circle. Oh, this is kind of cool. Damn, so twisty turning. There's barriers. Some of this.
Off we go! Adventure time!
What the heck? Dodge these. Man, we haven't seen these types of machines in ages.
Below us is the final room. The control unit is likely in there.
The way ends here. Wanna try jumping down?
Man, oh, the barrier is surrounding it.
Fly! Just like we rehearsed.
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu!
Teamwork is dream!
Shadow Raven, left.
I Here, everything! Enshroud! Tja.
Let's light it up!
This should be the control unit. Once we turn it off, the ley line extractor should also shut down.
Decibel.
Without an external force damaging the ley lines, they should start to slowly repair themselves. Oh, but I bet you two are more worried about Karkata. Let's head back.
I have a feeling this is gonna end well. Because didn't he say before? Machines withdrawing energy from the
Off we
so
go!
maybe Karkata's shut down. And if that's the case, that would be very unfortunate. That was back towards
Adventure time!
oh. Oh, I have a cutscene. Oh no, this is so sad. Oh, it's going for a breakdown. Damn, this. Why is it? I didn't expect this quest to be this sad. Fuck.
So, Karkata has been collecting parts because it thinks doing so will fix its owner?
Karkata is unable to understand the concept of death. However, it probably remembers when Abatui replaced its parts when it malfunctioned.
Damn, not gonna lie, I started
and
tearing
how
up.
that restored it to an operational state. It's true that Karkata isn't able to think or understand many topics, but it is like a small child that imitates what adults do.
So that's why it kept stealing mechanical parts. But it can't repair its owner, no matter how hard it tries.
Yes, but the important thing is that it formed the thought of wanting to repair Abatui. No one knows how this thought came to be, but it has even suppressed the instincts that Abatui had installed. If it really is as we've predicted, this research truly will make waves in the academia. It might have been possible to achieve this with ancient technology, but no one has been able to do the same with modern tools.
Karkata? Karkata? Can you hear Paimon? Tighnari says you're awesome!
Oh my god, can you hear Paimon? That's like the line when you change the volume. Damn.
It reached its limit. It hasn't recharged this entire time, nor has it replaced its severely damaged parts. It's a miracle that it managed to hang on for so long. I'm going to confirm that the ley line extractor has shut down. Come with me. Let them be alone for a while.
Guess we're done. That. Well, in the end, it's a 2
We go!
The ley line extractor has ceased operations. Traces of ley line energy are still in the atmosphere, but the effluence's source has been stopped. The purification devices will handle the rest. Moving on, Those affected by the ley lines need immediate care. We'll put up an announcement on the bulletin board about the dangers of entering the contaminated region, and for symptomatic individuals to find Kale. According to the Academia's policies, we need to bring everything back. Research materials related to mechanical life forms will be destroyed, and Karkata will be disassembled and sealed away.
What the heck?
You two should return first. I'll take care of things here. Although we've stopped the source of the effluence, the ley line energy in the air exceeds normal values. Your bodies won't be able to hold up if you continue to stay here.
I mean, that should be the same.
Listen, the Traveler hasn't rested very well, right? Also, it'll take some time to pack up all the research documents. You're not familiar with this research after all, so you won't be of much use here. Tell the Adventurers Guild that the incident has been resolved, and then get some sleep. We can discuss matters tomorrow. Oh, and don't talk about Abatui. The fewer that know about mechanical life form research, the better.
All right. Then let's go back to Katheryne.
Why are you still here? I'll take care of this. Go and report to the Adventurers Guild, and then get some rest.
Man, that is a good quest.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
See the reputation thing popped up on the top left. How close I am to being able to actually do reputations and stuff. Okay, I haven't done this week. Okay, I haven't. I doubt
Adventure time.
I'll get enough progress though, because I've been slacking.
Anyway, so the contaminated region turned out to be a ley line effluence deep in the forest. Things are already getting back to normal.
I see. Thank you for your hard work. Once the excess ley line energy dissipates from the air, we should be able to make an announcement for residents to resume their normal activities. This is the stipulated reward. Please accept it.
Is Karkata going to be sent back to the Academia? It's already damaged, but Paimon feels sad thinking about it getting disassembled. Oh, then how about we find Tighnari tomorrow and ask him not to do that? Paimon really wants to go right now, but Tighnari said that we would discuss matters tomorrow. We'll probably make him mad if we go now, huh? Alright then, we'll find Tighnari tomorrow and tell him not to disassemble Karkata.
Things are red left. Said. Touch. I think that's the agent troll. So this should be good.
How are you feeling? Sleep well? We should go find Tighnari. How do you think we should ask him?
Damn, that's a... Oh, we haven't been to this since day one.
Let's go find some treasure.
Oh, I just realized there are plants I probably could in this area too. Yeah, that looks like around. Strange mirror is 50. So it wasn't.
Adventure time!
At least you have one.
Just be careful not to touch the plants here.
I already touched some Sumeru.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Okay, there's some potty stars here. Farmed here.
Adventure
Found oh. I guess Neil probably saw her. She wouldn't. That makes 6. I don't know what a mad story. Did this one? I think. It did off screen. I might have accident. When speaking of off screen, I managed to find the last mushroom that you activate. Chest. It was on this tree. It's the side. Chest with a spawn. So we're
Tighnari!
Shh, keep your voice down. The lilac daphne, a daphne of the genus Thameliaceae, has a strong anticonvulsant effect, can be made into an anesthetic powder. Extrapolating from these two datasets, it would be particularly potent against Piscine species. Hey, make sure you're getting all this down.
oh,
Karkata?
hey, you're looking
I thought I
fresh.
told you all to keep your voices low. Plants aren't afraid of noise, but your shouting is making my ears ring.
You didn't disassemble Karkata?
Why would I do that?
But Paimon thought you said, according to the Academia's policies.
So that's why you two barged in like barbarians at this hour.
Damn, Tighnari,
Fine.
back
I
is
suppose I wasn't clear enough about this yesterday. What I meant was, according to the Academia's policies, all products of research must be destroyed. That's why we can't let the Academia discover that place. Anyway, the first thing I did was repair Karkata. During my time at the Academia, I took an elective course at the
yes,
Spontama.
electives.
Who knew it would prove useful one day? We then buried Abatui together. After organizing the research materials, I kept some as a souvenir. Most of it was burned to hide the evidence. I'm not with the Academia, so what do their policies have to do with me? On the other hand, I am the Forest Watcher of the Avidya Forest. I have a duty to protect all life in the forest. All life brought forth in this world has meaning, and Karkata is no exception. If it exists, then it shouldn't be carelessly abandoned or destroyed.
That's great! Wait, you just said life form. You recognize Karkata as a true living being now?
The possibility exists, is all. It's hard to explain Karkata's efforts to repair Abatui. Abatui only left behind a small portion of his research. Who knows how many commands he installed? Maybe a conflict between all those commands resulted in this sort of behavior. From a more rigorous perspective, it is impossible to conclude that Karkata is a real life form. But the possibility exists. I am willing to believe in that. By the way, I'm not interested in continuing research on this subject. I'm just letting it hang out here because this place is relatively secluded. But as things stand now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make it my research assistant. At the very least, it can record my experiments. What do you think?
Yeah. Of being a happy ending. Wow, there's pie stars. Oh, I see 2 of them. so gotta remind myself to also come here. At least about 10 parties are. Someone else.
When people at the academia included me in a group photo, they would also send me a copy. I have zero interest in group photos, but I also wouldn't just throw them away. I stored them all in a box. After coming back yesterday, I looked through them and found one with Abatui. I gave it to Karkata, and it seemed happy. That's good enough.
I'm gonna hope that Karkata stays here permanently. I don't want to leave and not see him. Or I say him, but she called it around, but at the same time I want to get an idea. Them, they, I'll just go with that. Alright. That was the Tighnari stream. It was... I actually really enjoyed it. It made me feel things. Definitely not too long. Then again, it's been a while since I've done the story quest, so I honestly didn't. How long it would take? It's a good satisfying. Speaking of length, so I remembered actually go for the waypoint. All right, so I have a bit of time. I guess for next 4 minutes, I'll explore this area, see what I missed, grab the waypoint, and grab a few marked that I'm not done. I have a few gates and stuff mentioned. It's been hard to progressively dodge them. I think the fact that I've dodged them tells me my restraint and I have ascended to the next. I think I already did this puzzle. Wait, this is the Whopper Fire.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Oh. So let's see, we want to get up there. So let's try. Turn it.
Off we go! Adventure!
That's right. Currently at 9. There's just barely above or below 10. So that'll be fun.
Huh? By royal decree. Hi!
Be still. As you wish, me. Cascade.
I can lie already. Simon Kazo. Let's see. It's cliffside to scale.
Following orders.
There's a chest here, I guess, under it.
I'm going in!
Go! Fallen Emma, help!
I guess this already I didn't count towards the chest.
Hi!
cascade.
Just keep grabbing.
It's a miracle!
Speaking of miracles, okay, I can burn out some artifacts and cap out at this rate.
Adventure time!
Okay, let's see. I know this artifact strong. I have been thinking about wanting to do that.
Off we go!
I think we'll just dump into something. Something I locked. What's this set to again? Got some potential. Just gonna go with this one. Or the inevitability that will get Tighnari 50-50 right. Still got, yeah, I already mentioned it before, but gotta figure out how to build Dendro character because it seems like some EM sprinkled in. I guess most characters want a little bit, but okay, my voice is also a bit scratchy, so that kind of blows. Oh man, my voice. This piece ain't looking too good. This copium is still keep it because it's the best I have. I think the only way it'll redeem itself ever so slightly. 2-hit crit hit. That it's not gonna give me. I don't even want to have it locked. It's brought so much shame. It's been a while since I wrote art. This is excruciating, sad to see. But hey, that means my luck will be straight. Okay, kinda glad that it didn't hit crit. If it finally hit crit, that probably would have pissed me off. Can do a flower, but not flower feather. Oh, now, okay, this is where the luck is going towards. Okay, I spoke too soon. Now, no, it's gonna go away. But that's okay. This is not defense, you know. I'll take EM over defense. Okay, I know I said I'm able to take EM over defense, isn't it? Yay, we got crit once. Holy fuck, that's horrid. Yeah, these are horrendous. But I'll keep them because it's literally all.
Off we go! Adventure time!
Got near the camp.
Huh?
Oz revealed. Fly!
Huh. Let's light it up!
And the machine thing.
Happy to oblige. Happy to oblige.
I should be fighting these guys for a minute.
Off we go!
New punky today.
I think I'm not forced to fight, but I'll do it.
Everybody stand back!
Hi!
There should be one.
That's close enough.
Yeah!
Cascade.
Huh?
Fly!
Huh?
Gotta be down here. So.
That's
Whoa.
close enough.
That is not good.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Sight.
Go! By royal decree.
Be still.
Now we should be good to come from.
Happy to oblige! Huh?
Oz revealed. Fly! Just like we rehearsed.
New punky.
Everybody stand!
Shadow Raven.
Mind the deluge. Cascade.
Let's light it up!
Okay.
By royal decree.
Go Oz, go. Okay.
Fallen Amber, help! Hi!
That guy.
Oz revealed.
Meet
Fly!
Teamwork is dreamwork! Huh? It's a miracle! Off we
That was
go!
a bit.
Adventure time!
Still find that strange. I never came up this way. Seemed to be too much. I lied to just trying to. I think I marked off. I only have 1-0 key.
Adventure time!
Let's take. Do we have a key? I do not, because I haven't turned it in. So I collect all the ones
Off we go!
in the area.
Adventure time.
Got the good old. Switch to eye. Get a bit. Achievement? Maybe there's still more patchy stuff we haven't found yet. That, or maybe they just don't have an achievement for us, which is disappointing. It's possible. There's a chest here. Okay, that was for teleport spot to the. Camping.
You'll get frostbite. Let's light it up! By royal decree. Hi! Right this on the sun!
Midnight ven. Be still.
That's big ass sectors.
Everybody stand back! Oz, reveal the...
Let's light it up!
Hi! Just like we rehearsed!
Cascade!
By royal decree. Go!
Adventure time.
Spawn. I'm guessing we had to kill one
Off we go.
somewhere.
Adventure time.
It's a cabbage. Really, we had to cut this down. That's it.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's light it up.
Hi!
Looks like I went too far.
Now there should be.
Adventure time. Even better than I imagined.
See, there's two more to check out. To the baddie boat, call it. Yeah, there's one chest and Sealy I've been skipping. I lied. There's one. One down below. Path. Not gonna lie, I forgot this one was up. Go here to fish everything.
Adventure time.
Oz, reveal.
Be still.
That was Cecilia talking. Camp.
We go. Let's light it up.
Fly! How?
Cascade.
I'm gonna break those just in case.
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day. adventure time.
I don't even get to move the ceiling.
Off we go.
By royal decree.
Ayo, ayo. Guess what we're making this final thing. I know the Genshin anime is coming soon. They already did the fan art streams. Which, not gonna lie, I've been binging. You watch because it's just so fucking good. So if you haven't watched the China stream, I highly suggest you do.
Even better than I
Great.
imagined. It's my lucky day.
So yeah, that's about it. Now that I got the main story stuff I want to do, I think I'll do some exploration on my own. Albeit, there's no way I'm getting all of it done in time for the day, but I'll get some done. Enough so that the desert caring. Because imagine I went into the desert with all the pen. Cry. Alright. Wow, we are 10 off. Is there anything I can do to get me 10 more points? 9 more exploration. I can get 9 more exploration. Have a quad. Mana is healed. Both of these are in our. So fun. Rest for this. So we do. Alright. Okay, I was gonna end after this, but go. I believe this domain, so that might be convenient. Need this one more. At least it's not an RN. So should be okay. Right? Ken, senior. Are you crying? Purifier is the term. Pure Cavis. Only met him a time ago. Or watched him. Damn. Still around. Check it out. Looks like this quest is gonna be a bit lengthy, but that's okay. I can afford to spend an hour. Just an hour. And I'm gonna hope these requests and bounties, because they're simple to do. The bounties are bound to be one. I'm gonna ask for our materials, which is beat the village and start grinding. Because from what I've heard, the level increases are a lot more than past, so it takes longer than some out. Which, to be honest, like long done at some point. I would like to.
Odds reveal by.
Right. I still got hit.
Wait, everybody stand back!
Ha! Midnight, fantastic!
Be still.
Damn, dumpster on.
Adventure time!
It's like
Off we go!
I remember cave under engine. That at the very start. It's an actual engine. I thought we were going for the back. It's fine. There's a labyrinth. Okay, so 2 days before. Oh, God. So, hopefully, shows the spot. But we had to go leave. Alright, so let's see. That's free. So that's like. Start with the. Plant tire. Duskbird. There's an animal. Definitely not that one. The fuck? There's probably some meaning. They say the. I see a 3-2. Fair enough. doubt it.
Wow, this is so lucky.
Song. Just use the markings. I don't know if the marking change depending, because around the cans, it's the order in which we met them. So is it the order in which we interact with them?
Adventure time!
I forgot we had to play a song and can rotate. So we need to get in and which point. God, such a tight spot. Let's push it.
Now that's what I call treasure!
God, this literally is. Really? Push. I've probably gone in. Crawling boat. Back to visit. Side door. Still. Seem work. Takes a spot. Oh, sorry, Selfix. I'm glad he cares, but I also feel bad because are we too deep into it? Break room? Because puzzles. Oh, whoops. Oh, he wants. Doesn't want it to get panned. damn it, he's still on that. There's Katheryne. Bit far. Damn, we're going to place.
Off we go! Adventure time!
I guess if we just stay in this area, is it different? What we got, or how much fish we got so far. Probably get the weapons, maybe the fishing rod. Take a look. Ah, right. I forgot this thing was down here. I didn't realize this was the. And he said the thing twice session. Oh, this is what they meant.
Teamwork is trip!
Michael, don't hide.
Cascade!
Wings of darkness! Ride this on your side!
I'm going in!
The depths beckon. Be still.
Damn, is this spear attacking really fast?
Off we...
Maybe it just been me. The job done. A great success. Insert that meme. Fuck, I don't remember the guys. Damn, I'm on. Sometimes knowing how to find your resources is also just as important. Catch you back in the village. Walk over. And just like that, I think that engine. Check mark. Because there's still 2 commissions I need to get done. An achievement, got. I'll go for it. Alright, there. Mark that down.
Wow! Where did that come from? No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go!
Alright, let's see. Database. Now that we got that out of the way.
Let's go find some
only
treasure.
start 5 weeks. Right. Let's see how difficult. Where is have we unlocked? County is major. It's fun. West. Taking all the white aramites. Can I guess the location? Oh, I'll memorize them one. Immediate. Okay, so where city? We'll check through. Alright, so you're majors.
Let's light it up! Teamwork it!
By royal decree. Fly! Just like we rehearsed.
I can see the actions. That was not the thing I wanted.
Off we go! Adventure time!
See? No. Mayhem. Alright, so we got a hilly trophy in the caravan. Which Mayhem's new. Let's see where's the next bounty place before we that direction in case. Crap, damn it. Just here. Not the same place. Good enough. The big bad arrow.
You are not welcome
Yes!
here.
I'm going in!
Help! Don't touch fallen Emma! Help!
Mind the deluge.
Shadow Raven! Hi!
Cascade.
I severely doubt that there's gonna be something spawning. So take a look at. Just hidden chest. I want you to check out. Down south, I lied. Try and find the chest I was talking about though.
What should I sell?
Up here. Right, I hope I have the stamina. here has that flower. What's gonna happen is when I
Adventure time! Everybody stand!
oh, that's gone. Over here. I see an arm. Smart. I pinned it for some. That should.
Adventure time!
Oh. Gonna run past you. Tell your difference. Oh yeah. Song play. That was.
Oz, reveal that. Write this on you, Zap.
Kamisato up. Suiyu!
Adventure time!
This play song.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Development.
Benny's adventure team, assemble! Or not. Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, they often...
Does it take one? It's here. Okay, this is quite tiring. This one. It's this one. Oh, now it's back here. So we got it's here. This place is a lot bigger than that.
All yours, should you have any use for them.
Not really later, but for now, it's... So it looks like I have a few Androgynes logger gate things that I've been missing out on. Probably gonna find at least this way.
By royal decree.
Be still.
Now that that's done, there might
It's a miracle!
okay, so we should bounty. wall, a Rift Town, I would have thought people had like the Drake to animate. They crazy with some of the names on description. I saw a bunch of blue options. There. Is a chest here? Have I not done this tower? Maybe I haven't. I'll get down in case. Pretty sure I've gotten that tower. So I skipped it.
Let's light it up!
I'm not certain.
Going in!
Go! Call an ambush! Help!
Adventure time!
Wings of darkness!
Cascade!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oz, reveal thyself!
There's Oculus up here too. Wow, I guess I really done this way before.
By royal decree. Hi!
Been up here yet, that means
Even better than I imagined. It's my lucky day.
some withering zone. Out here.
Oz, reveal thyself!
I just saw it. It was like literally.
By royal decree.
A sneaky. I remember there's one tower that I missed an arm. I wonder if this. That's it. Oh wait, there's one. I never. Alright. Several zones.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Off we go! Yeah! Yeah. Adventure time!
Everybody stand! By royal decree. Go! Try this on for size!
The depths beckon. Be still.
Huh? we go!
Hopefully, indeed. Doesn't hurt.
Off we go!
Just tell her. Roger, high up. Everyone know. What towns?
Oz, reveal by
Geomancy.
just like we rehearsed.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true!
Midnight Phantasma.
Adventure time!
It's important to replenish your supplies often when you're out in the wild.
Seen like a patch of the puzzle grasping haven't done yet. But down there, I'm like falling into the rabbit hole. There's gotta be something over.
By royal decree, go!
Just human Charles. Simple and straightforward.
Now that's what I call treasure!
Am I at 9? 680. Okay, no regrets. Well, I wouldn't say no regrets, but that's close out to believe. This one looks a bit intense. Alright, how many of these seeds do we need? I think there was 12 or 13.
It's a miracle!
So getting there. So, getting pretty. That turns out it's timed. Defeat the airmate. Completely got sidetracked. Now, we've already gone an hour overboard trying to cover some expert stuff. I've done that much. Sure.
Let's light it up! I'm going!
Oz, reveal by hi!
Be still.
There's a
creep.
I already found out. Is there? Progress. Get start. I mean. Alright, so this billboard actually has a quest. I accidentally activated a while ago. They all
Add
F
Astra.
dodged it. It's like some puzzle. I do on my own. Just acknowledge. Alright, that I've completed everything that I've essentially to. The rainforest, as far as I'm aware, so yeah. The next stream either gonna be Sunday night or, but it's gonna be Honkai. It's gonna be the final part of the summer events, chapter 3. Yesterday or I honestly don't remember. I think it was yesterday. And after that, Tuesday night will be next update drop. Now, it's also I'm gonna be hanging out with my friends at the time because do sign up, so I'll be there for that. I'll probably screen share that too, just for something to look at. I might pull those also. I don't know. Sign up looks cool, but see how far. I might get roped into it. And then hopefully the rest of the week will be a damn week. So